Okay, welcome to part two. And I should rename it exclusively. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Now we've started part two. Boy, what a night it has been. What a day it has been, actually. I should rather say what a day it has been, because I'm sure this game's over. But... So yeah, throughout the day today, we've been watching over this incredible tornado outbreak across Tennessee. And in fact, I still got a lot of catching up to do on this compilation here, and I have already decided its final name. And Louisville expands the watch. Right. Franklin Lincoln Moore, where is it? Right here. Since Cookeville is now offline, so as a result of this continuing event, we are going to be canceling our Deal or No Deal and Wheel of Fortune shows this week to put more emphasis on this event. And I'm hoping that we will make all of them up this weekend. Which we will do starting at 4, I hope. It's like we're going to be here for a while. I'm not going after these things tonight.
your attention there, you go back a couple of frames to get a sense of the vector, the same thing. It's basically east, where the east can shift fire and adapt. The junction that's going to come towards the Ardmore area, Lock Crossroads, and June, also Ardmore, and moving towards Maple Hill and Brian's Corner as well. Then Friday, I never going into the block. You say that we have to spread it to the ground. The weekend, we actually, when no things, it's a 15, we didn't have to find, it's a bunch. But then just it's a, we don't just have to, we just shape it, that's still what you we fit the organ, we're moving to the west, we're into, to move into the earth, go, and we got things like that. Well, for the so it's sort of protection for the area, making stores and showing then you understand so these points are pretty careful hands the around so it goes just accidents and the regard machine so please just show me for there if there is something to switch your safe class or how it's still needed to believe let's get it out of the way when it's in the northeast here or in this most so looking right at
So in that new watch, everything is high except for tornadoes.
See the small white. I made them between there, so we made a lot of spelling right down here. And so just following that, then the 70s, that finish was ended.
Let's make sure that that's the end of this. Yep, live patch. Okay, that is the end of the list. So, again, those just tuning in, we have been following this severe weather outbreak all day today, and we are most likely going to be continuing to follow it up until we leave the air tonight. So, now I've got a lot of catching up to do again.
Go back a couple of frames and try to get a sense of the vector. Looks like that is moving basically.
So, finishing up the entire 7 o'clock hour and moving into the, well, finishing up the 6 p.m. hour, and I'm getting ready to head to the 7 p.m. hour of this now 9-hour compilation that includes all the weeklies from today and Alert Ready, which was, yeah. So the weeklies, the monthlies, Alert Ready, and of course this enhanced risk, which we will of course continue to follow through the night. That's right. So Memphis is, yeah. So it looks like a lot of places are getting ready. Is that saying that Curtin, Oklahoma is under a tornado warning? I don't see it. Oh, maybe I have to pull up Shreveport. No, not the SBC, Shreveport. Yep, there it is. State Farm is there. Alright, let's do them both on here. Looks like Fort Worth might actually be done. So it looks like Fort Worth may actually be done, but again, I will be ending this compilation immediately after. So again, immediately at the end of this, so immediately once we hit the stroke of midnight, we may not even get to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or we will try to get to Millionaire, but however on a very limited scale. I don't even know how long I'm going to be up for tonight, because this is one of my longest videos ever. Because I'm choosing not to split it, and I'm writing out all at once. I'm waiting for the SCR. Also starting to cancel some counties. Some classical warnings are being downgraded. This might just be the longest video out of this entire thing. Look at this. We get multi-header after multi-header after multi-header. It's just incredible. Look at this. I think that's pissing off the logger software. Yeah, it really is. Considering how much is coming in all at once. And I don't think my iPad's gonna like it like this. It's probably gonna hate me more after this is all said and done. I gotta tell you, there's so much stuff we have to clean. And apparently there's more. And Shreveport now, too. Did I leave Texarkana open? No, I did not. Let's bring it back. Oh my god. Hopefully this is the last one, because it's all coming in like wildfire. My god. Oh no, there's more. Okay. Either they forgot they served rains or they failed. So either they forgot they served rains or they failed. But at least I finally get to end that video. That was quite a that was quite a hellstorm of alerts. My God. But the good news is we're almost caught up. I was gonna split this into part two, but we're gonna ride it out. So here's the end of that. Next round. Well, let's see what kind of break we get here. Okay, over to Cape FM now. So meanwhile, now I'm putting Tom and Ben through all these graduation things, such as this thing. That sounds amazing. Oh my god, that's a lot of TOP. You know what? While we have the chance, let's see when Tree came. 1952. Nothing again. Your Belinda. Showing a forecast of your Belinda. South.
If you spot tornadoes going one into the main inventory, federal work necessary to uncertainty for your purchase. But 20th,
That's all I need to see 3. Now let's put our cards back on. Hey, stop that there. Actually, I think I spoke too soon. Another one. What a character he is. What a character. Oh my gosh. Here we go yet again. More and more and more and more and more and freaking more. When is this going to be over? I'm not going to wait till 3 a.m. for this crap. Oh my god. Just going to end it right then and there and head to bed. I'll have another iPad take over. Yeah, good idea, Brandon. We're actually moving. Yeah, Brandon, that is what we're planning on in the first place. We are moving Deal or No Deal to next week as well. We are canceling Deal or No Deal this week, but we'll be canceling both Wheel of Fortune and Deal or No Deal this week. But we will make up Super Deluxe and Hyper Bowl over the weekend. We'll make them both up this weekend. So yeah, we're gonna be delaying both of those shows, so we can put our primary emphasis on the severe weather outbreak. I'm waiting for 4466 or tweet us your report at NWS Atlanta. So I see Brandon's following this event as well, so that's why. Oh gosh, we are not done yet. It's not over yet. Fulton, Izzard, and Sharp. That's Cherokee Village. Oh my gosh. And are they seriously going to issue another watch? Oh my god. A new watch may be required. Well, guess what? Right after that watch, that's it. I'm ending the video. I mean, this is ridiculous, folks. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. I mean, if I have to forfeit the 4 autos tonight, that's what I'll do. Considering how long this compilation already is. There is there's a large tornado over eastern Huntsville.
You are in a life-threatening situation. If information remains immediately, that leads those without information. Phones will be deployed. Considerable misleading flaws. Weaknesses in and the police search possible. Location of the other in Huntsville, usually one bill with Kate Moss, made bill yards, Shipton Show, and Brownsboro. To repeat evil loss, extremely dangerous and potentially really tornadoes on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room for most or a sturdy building. Avoid windows. And secure outdoors in a mobile zone. Can be important to use to the closest substantial danger to protect yourself from sensing defeating. Meeting using the critical working remains and stay until 15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for Oakland County, Alabama, Texas, you need to go to the same place.
Yeah, all these loggers are going nuts. But at least the good thing of this is that we're on top of everything.
That's insane.
So again, there is a large tornado on the ground heading for Huntsville. It's heading on a direct course with eastern Huntsville. Now remember, this is not the first large tornado we've seen out of this whole thing. There were many other large tornadoes of similar size before this one, especially with what we've seen earlier this evening near Nashville. Oh my god, hopefully 213 will be the last one. So now that flash flood emergency has been extended. Oh my goodness, this thing's approaching 10 hours now. 10 hours. Oh my god, I can't believe it's been that long. I can't believe it's been this long. So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess the title for the new longest video in my channel's history goes to Test and Storms episode 39. The 39th episode of this series is now the longest in this channel's history. The longest ever. Especially as this thing is going to continue to 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh my gosh. There is surely a lot of catching up for John to do. A lot of it. So while we're at it, let's take a look at the Sox here. See where we're at with that. Well, we actually won 4-1. And now we come back home to play against the Guardians. 6:30 is the start of that. And you know what? Depending on how the event goes tomorrow, we might be able to make up Minecraft while that game's going. That'd be nice. Now, in terms of the playoffs, the Oilers lead 2-0. Just about a minute and a half to go in the first period. The Panthers won 6-1, and they tie the series in their second game. The second game, they tied the series at 1. Game 3 against New York and Carolina will be tomorrow night. All right. We are getting closer and closer to being entirely caught up. Yay! Marion's finally back. Oh boy. For Nashville, we start all over again. This thing goes over 12 hours. This is now the longest video ever. This will be the longest video ever. So, again, so I know many of you are, likely tuning in, and we would be getting ready for Deal or No Deal and Wheel of Fortune. Unfortunately, we are not doing any of that this week because of this moderate risk event, which we have been following for the entire day today. We have been following on this the whole day, and oh boy, this has been an absolutely incredible event. And in fact, this compilation, I believe, after I edit this, where I have it right now, I'm only about half an hour behind. But um, thankfully, however, at least I'm not. At least I'm not really behind, which is awesome. All right, so here we go. NBS, right here. Yeah, should be on the correct transmitter. Yeah, from Oscar Job now. Right from Johnson. Showing the live storm simulcast. Look at all these stations they're gonna relay. Oh my god. Again, I'm not gonna hold that up. And again, there's top rated content on there. WLJA. This is insane. This thing is over 10 hours long now. Wow, I think we are. Okay, looks like that other one failed. So until a station ends up relaying one of these warnings, so it looks like, oh my god, 10 hours. This thing has just crossed 10 hours. Once this is all over, this is well, I don't know what to say. I guess I can officially say now that this is officially the longest video in my channel's history. So I might call it making channel history. Yeah, it's not even gonna get any better in a while, so that's gonna be a long time before all of this is over. Oh my god, I don't even know if it's even possible to render this now because of how long it is. I mean, this is just insane. Literally, iMovie is literally glitching out. iMovie is literally glitching out. Like it's literally slow. It's slow as a snail now because of this intense length. I mean, this is just unbelievable. This is just unbelievable how long this compilation truly is. Hmm. Oh, it's this. Yeah, it was that thing we were messing around with earlier, earlier on in the program. So, Deal or No Deal has been canceled this week. It will return. We'll be back to it next Wednesday. There is a possibility we may not get to Millionaire tonight as well, which in that case we will do it tomorrow. Okay. And it looks like there was one I did not edit out. And there we go. Okay, so we're finally up to date once again, but now comes the most important question. Can I still render this compilation? Almost impossible now. That is insane. It's 10 hours long and now I can't even render it with the bare minimum. This is like it's a 66 gigabyte video. Jeez, wow. Let me take a look. Yeah, 41 gigs. I'm literally gonna have to delete and offload some apps in order to free up some room to make this thing. This is insane. You know what? I actually may have to forfeit the Thursday test because of this. Oh my god. Folks, it does not get any worse than this. Literally. And no, I am not joking. But you know what? I will abide by my promise. That's 12 midnight central, that's it. I'm ending it. It's done. It's over. There went, and there goes 208. It is expired. So now we have multiple flash flood emergencies active. So I gotta say, this has been the most active day of weather that I think, I think I've ever seen. I mean, considering how huge this is. This is absolutely huge. I mean, there is literally no way. There is literally no way in heck this thing is gonna finish in time. So if I miss those Thursday autos, I don't really care. You know, you know what I'm thinking? All I'll just do now is here. Let me stop this for just a moment so I can see how many there's a lot of watches in effect. There's so many of them. Oh my god. Here we go again with Shreveport. All right. So here's where we stand watch wise. Uh, one has expired. Another one goes till 12 midnight central. Another goes till 11 central. And there's another one that also goes till 11 central. And then there's one large one that runs until 3 o'clock in the morning. However, the SPC is also mentioning the possibility of yet another watch getting issued as a result. And it's already in effect. So now this one also goes till 3 a.m. Again, it's a shorter one. Oh my god. 28 gigs. Well, let's hope it's enough. And here we go again with GSP. This is absolutely a record-setting event, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. I mean, with the way this is going right now, I don't even know how to describe it. But again, as I said, we're gonna. But again, as I said, we're gonna keep on going and going and going until yes, you report at NWS Atlanta. And another one is also in effect until 3 a.m. Eastern time. It said no, 3 a.m. Central. So that would be 4 a.m. Eastern time. So and Springfield is done. I cannot wait to wake up to the aftermath of all this. And the flash flood emergency just got extended again. Oh my god. This is insane, folks. Look at this. This is nuts. Well, there's Huntsville, where again there's a tornado warning in effect. Here we go again. You're literally not getting a break. This is absolutely crazy.
These, so we feel
Now it's 7. Oh my lord. Hopefully this will be the last hurrah for Cookville. Because as I said, once this is done, that's it. I'm not taking this any further. This weekly test compilation was to be by far the longest video that we have ever done here. This is the longest video ever. And I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. Literally. This is literally the longest video we've ever done. And it just went down. Wow. See? I wasn't kidding when I told you that it was going to be its last hurrah before it went down. well, well, that's lovely. Now it can't finish all the way, but hey. This absolutely beats the compilation from March of 2022, where that one was. I don't even know how much more space I need to get off of here before you can even continue any further. Oh my gosh, I mean 256 gigs. I'm surprised it's handling 256 gigabytes quite well. You know, I'm actually glad I got the higher storage model because if I had did the 64 again, it would have been impossible to even make. And now this thing is up to 68 gigs. And guess what? It's only going to get higher and higher and higher until I tell it that's it, it's done. I'm not going any further with this crap. However, what's left of this will be going into the Thursday video. So whatever is left of this event will be going into the Thursday compilation, and that's how it will start. And so that's how it's going to go. All while I continue to see how all while I get to see how my graduation celebration could have been on a more exciting note. Oh my god. Let me make sure we're even still on. Oh my god, we are. Wow. Okay. So, again, those who are. That's gonna be Chattanooga. Anyway, those of you who are just joining us, we are. Well, if you currently still have us going here, we are currently following along to a enhanced risk of severe weather that actually got started even before it actually didn't, the enhanced risk didn't actually get started. It was actually like a partial end to that other one. So So, throughout the day today, we have been following along to this. Let me get back to this guy. Right now, this thing right now is over 10.5 hours long. So throughout the day today, we've been following along with this entire severe weather outbreak. Tyler, Texas just got knocked off the air. So, as for Louisville, it looks to be nearly over. I'm keeping that clip. Well, now with this guy fully charged, so Tom and Ben, if we don't get back to you, then I'm sure we're probably not going to get back to you tonight. So thank you both for being good members of our show today. Although this is on a very grim note. So good night, you two, and we'll maybe have you back on tomorrow's show or some other show. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have him back on another show. So we'll go ahead and close them out as we're done with them for today. Wow. This thing is absolutely totaling my storage. It is literally totaling out my storage. Oh my god. I don't even know. I think the max limit I can do on videos is 12. And this compilation is literally about to break that limit. Oh my god, this is at 10 hours and 40 minutes now. I don't even know how much longer this thing is going to be able to go. How much longer I'm going to be able to how much longer this device is going to be able to take this thing. Because we last checked, this thing was at 66, and now it is at 68. Oh wait, is this on 1080p? Hold on, let me see. Oh, that's right. This is if I have it on 1080p. But if I put it down to 10, if I put it down to 720, we're still down to 48 gigabytes. So yeah, so I already have devised a plan in place. So I'm not gonna try and just wait it out and suffer and everything. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shrink it down to 720p. So I'll let it render at 720p rather than the full HD, because if I do the full HD here in this case, that's going to take up a lot more space. So like here, let me picture. So if I go to save video, oh great, is that new warning? Yeah, it is. Well, let's go. Well, let's get back into the video and get that now. I'll go ahead and close the GWES because we are done with them. Because the alert ready tests are long done. So hopefully this will be the end of Paducah once and for all. Right now, Brandon Arnold is live in Huntsville. Now, yeah, so he's literally in that heavy rain, and as NWS Huntsville has been mentioning several times in previous tornado warning products, they have been explicitly mentioning that tornadoes are that heavy rainfall could obscure the tornado. Yeah, because heavy rainfall brings visibility down to near zero, especially when driving in heavy rainfall. Sometimes can be very dangerous, but as long as you are cautious, then that's when you know you'll get through it. So yeah, let's stop that one. We're gonna start a second one because now here comes this guy again. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna wait for this whole thing to. Okay. So I don't know why I still have IEM on here, but I'm not even gonna bother doing any setup. Oh yeah, here's the Manitoba thing we were messing around with at the start of the program. Alright, so again, we're gonna wait till this gets up to 12 hours, which I think, just like our live streams, is I believe the maximum that YouTube will allow videos to go. So it'll allow us to go up to 12 hours and no more than that. So let's insert these two and then connect back to the computer and get this. So, anyway, now while this is still continuing on, let's go ahead and do our usual tradition of seeing who got their weeklies and whatnot. A red bird. Let's see what red bird has for us today. Or tonight, I should say. Working. Huh. 10 hours now. We're still at 10 hours. This is incredible. My God. Alright, well, there's that. There's my part two. Now, while we're at it here, I'm going to set up 3 Verizons and only 3. 11,001, 14,001, and then the 8,000. This is if we hear from either of these clusters tonight during this. Alright, so let's get them all situated on screen. Alright, and they are all situated on the screen. Now let me just finish up this part here before proceeding any further. Wow. And somebody's already relaying. This is insane, folks. Literally. Alright, let's roll on. So, there's the Tampa morning test. South of Florida got. Metropole got some of the WXM 49 stuff. Got there. Living Old Advance, we got a white Spectre, Warren Rickles, something from Final Jeopardy, a bonus round. LEAS already posted his weekly stuff. So of course, KLOS and LLI. And of course, the other usual weeklies. Ooh, grab bag. Ireland, you got one of the tornado watches. So before we got the evening test, which happened a little late. Here's how the radio enthusiasts reacted to the tornado emergency. It's not loading. Let's try again. Wow.
This is a test of the National Public Alerting System by the Government of Canada. No action is required. If this was an actual emergency, you would now have instructions for protecting yourself and your family. For more information, please visit the Alert Ready website.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's yeah, I think that's all. So this guy's approaching. Wow. If I had just done everything individually, this thing would have lasted even longer. I would have had 2 separate 6-hour compilations, but I guess in some way I made a good decision to just leave it all into one. Then the countdown aborted itself. That's the alert ready test. Very short video of stuff from yesterday. RMG day stream. Some Blu-ray unboxing. McWindows there. Big Mac OS instead of Windows. Big Mac OS. Now I see what he means by Big Mac OS. He means it by their Big Macs. First tornado emergency ever in Michigan on May 6th. Tuesday, May 7th is the date. It's the first ever tornado emergency. So this was a very historic event too. So there was the PDS. Yeah, Brian got the Grand Rapids Weekly. He of course got Indiana. Night Wolf got his weekly. Gateway Star streamed his. VRF grad bag. Wait, KIMS serves Arkansas. Let's try again. Okay, where's Little Rock? There it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit through the grab bag. Alright, so we're done on this account. Let's go to the other one now. Franklin, Lincoln, and more. Okay, where's Huntsville? There it is. Alright. So now on the other account, mostly the same, except there was the Los Angeles Amber Alert. Captured the Cleveland to JFK. That's the plain weekly severe weather, RWG plus severe weather. Oh wait, it's still going. Just sending out the PDS continuation. Jimmy 06 got the Raleigh Weekly. Central Virginia even with coverage. Along with Cleveland County activating the sirens. And then this was everything from Monday. This was everything from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, including the weekly, and that's it. So that is everything. Are those people setting fireworks off again? Maybe they're just getting a little too excited for graduation or something. I know it is. I know. I know. I know that crap. I know all that crap. And of course, they just make me sit through the same things over and over and over again. Oh my god. Yeah, this guy is approaching, and it's very quickly approaching. Wow, yeah, this guy's quickly approaching. Okay, we're almost ready for Callaway and Marshall. This will be the continuation of that product. I'm gonna actually delete the YouTube app off of this before I even start rendering this. Before I even start rendering this mega monster. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, now we're gonna wait and see who's gonna relay that tornado warning. You know what? Considering the intensity of this event as of right now, I do not think we will be able to get to. But you know what? I think we can try and get to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We're gonna wait and see who relays Callaway and Marshall. What's that here? Okay, here we go. Yeah, we know the rest of the words to that. All right. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and get we're gonna go ahead and get Millionaire taken care of while we're down to the last hour here on the air tonight. If you did get it up. I know we should see it. Did he get terminated? Let me check. He did get terminated. Oh, he did. I think he did get terminated. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking through every playlist so I can make sure. Yeah. Yeah, he got terminated. He got terminated. I think it was probably GSN and I think it was probably GSN and their logo. I think GSN maybe didn't like him using the logo of that, or it was all those that, or it was one of those things, or maybe it's just the work of YouTube's algorithm. But in either case, I guess we will never know for sure the exact reason. But many of those reasons could be the exact one. But we will. Now I don't know if he's actually working on, all that stuff. Well, so I guess there goes Millionaire for, I guess, the foreseeable future until either he resolves the termination or anything else. here we go. Flash flood warnings left and right. Yeah, so no millionaire. I think YouTube knew. I think maybe they didn't like him splitting things into parts. So yeah, that's what costed him. So that's what costed him the channel. So that's unfortunate. But you know what? At least I enjoyed it while it lasted. So Rip Game Show channel. I didn't know you for long, but I enjoyed. Well, I gotta say, I mean the best thing I enjoyed from it was all those concentration episodes that aired on Buzzer. I actually went back on all of them. I went back on all of them that he was able to archive. Timing impacts is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. Um, that's a voice text fail. So, no, that's a voice text fail right there. Okay, so I'm keeping all of the. So I'm keeping all of the. Guess up on screen. Here we go. Permamon for Woodruff, Arkansas.
between two substations of wind have fallen. Additional rainfall from 1 to 2 inches are released in the Warren area. Flash flooding is more expected to begin shortly. Expected hazards include flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: the following effects are expected: flash flooding of small and streams, areas, streets, houses, as well as areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include areas. Developers may campground. Plans to build area. Experience may campground. Katawa, repeating, flood, an issue that tells you your Thursday almost the obvious. Great. So I'm going ahead and send screenwriter.
All right. So I'm going ahead and resetting Streamwriter. And there goes 206 and 211, as there's a new severe thunderstorm warning for Mississippi County, Missouri. Yes, sure. And good thing I did not leave.
County, Missouri. The North County County of Missouri. Pacific County, Missouri. Butler County, Missouri. Butler County, Missouri. In the left hand side, severe from the shore was located near the needs that can be route. Expected to be this is a rate of retribution. The following
And another tornado emergency. It's in eastern Alabama. So it's heading for Council Bluff and Valley Head. So we got a large tornado on the ground. This is the second tornado emergency of this event. So yeah, this is the second tornado emergency we've had throughout this entire event. Or tweet us your report at NWS Atlanta. That's the proper way it should be said. Here's Little Rock again. Here we go. Sharky's Pizza, Via, California. Oh, Shakey's, not Sharky's. The coin pusher. Clubhouse Claw Machine. There's the Nerf Arcade. There's the Spider-Man coin pusher again. And then Ticket Time. That's a pretty small arcade, but a decent size. Yep, Willie Crash, and then a quick drop. Yep, quick drop. Quick drop. Get all 50 balls in the buckets to win the bonus. Well, yeah, at a Shakey's franchise location. But yeah. I don't know why I have two Marions on.
It's your last chance to play on the button and make these numbers say. It's your last.
Pretty cool. Gateway SSD upgrade.
Other locations we have decided installs include Glenwood, Sugar, Fruit City, etc. Seeing color now. You have made explored interior rooms on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid weak substeps. Easy one from doors, in almost now, work in the vehicle, to exclusive substance, shelter, protect yourself from hearing the create. Please report damage when field. Young to the nation to have a human by calling Joel Fee, 800 806
Alright. So now, while I'm at it, let's get the sign off ready. Because we are going to be signing off here just before the stroke of midnight. So now they're talking about the tornado warning in Kentucky. Oh yeah, that's telling me that ARC is in use by StreamWriter. Put that back full screen there. So we'll keep watching Weather Channel's coverage of this. So it is going through Murray right now, which is where FGS and MBS both come out of. Their broadcast facilities are both out of Murray, Kentucky. My goodness, this is officially, ladies and gentlemen, the longest video I have ever done on my channel. This beats that other compilation. I'm literally not joking here. I'm absolutely serious. Whoa. Did all those Verizons? Oh, I didn't turn them on, didn't I? They all just cut out on me and I didn't put it on loop. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of rain that came down. So how many, let's see what we have right now. Let's see. We have 2 flash flood emergencies and a tornado emergency all in effect as of this moment. However, I do not see the tornado emergency popping up anywhere on my IEM. It's most likely showing up. It's either showing up under NWS Huntsville or NWS Birmingham. And I missed the county list for the tornado emergency. So now to say this in a calm manner, if you're in the tornado emergency, or especially any of these tornado warnings that are currently in effect, this is what we were expecting in this high risk in the high risk on Monday. Now, this was definitely a historic moment for the state of Michigan, as there has never been a tornado emergency in the state at all. That was up until yesterday. Now, let me look through NW. Yep, there we go. It went up to tornado emergency in an update. Yeah, I went to tornado emergency in an update for DeKalb County, Alabama. Well, if I had known it sooner, I would have gotten the emergency update. But I gotta be honest, I already did get a tornado emergency. That was from Nashville earlier today. So yeah, looks like, folks, this thing is going to continue overnight, into the overnight hours, and this compilation is already over 11 hours long. In fact, very soon. Pretty soon it'll be knocking on the door of the 12-hour limit. As I believe, I'm sure the limit on regular videos, I believe, also is 12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours, I believe, is the limit as well on standard videos, especially ones of this particular kind. So So again, we are going to. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to keep adding on to this video, and then once the render, and then afterward, I will begin. I will begin the rendering process procedure. Now, since this is an 12 hour video, I have never put iMovie under such pressure like this, so I don't know how long this is actually going to take. Because, as I've mentioned, 2 hour videos, 2.5 hour videos, 3 hours, four, they can take anywhere from 45 minutes up to an hour to render. However, we're dealing with a much larger scale. We're dealing with a video that's 12 hours, and that's nearly 12 hours long. So, we're gonna do this guy here. I'm thinking Huntsville should have postponed it a weekly, but I guess getting it in before the event was a good idea nonetheless. So, but besides, we have a big list of postponements for tomorrow. So, I just don't know what the light of day is going to be showing. So it looks like for Paducah it might soon be over. So there's the tornado warning for Rutherford, North Carolina. So now I know. I didn't see updates tornado emergency. It just said warning and then catastrophic. So it went from observed. And we have a PDS. And we got a PDS for we're gonna we're gonna get that update next. So I guess I'm glad we did Millionaire what we could last week because that's the last time we would ever. And it looks like Peachtree City has also responded. Yeah, if I'm also got the Chanhassen Weekly. Now, I did that especially. Yeah, we're watching severe weather pretty much everywhere across the Midwest and parts of the Smoky Mountains tonight. We did, yeah, we did, but that actually got downgraded, most likely back down to a PDS. All right. Now, even though it isn't really over yet, I'm gonna put the ending clip in. Now, let me see if I can actually render it. Let me check. Let's see what the storage is on here. It's now 72 if it's exported in 1080. If we put it down to 720, it's down to 50 gigs. So there's 52 gigabytes of space left. So I can tell that this thing is already hard at work clearing some storage. So I can tell this thing is already hard at work clearing some space out, clearing some space off. For all right, there we go. He got the lacrosse test as well. Ooh, nice. Well, that's different. He actually included an animation at the beginning, so that's Lacrosse Weekly from earlier. And Racing Power already has his birthday stream ready to roll here. So, again, we're going to take this up until the WCKA Auto, like we usually do on a Wednesday, and then I'm going to be ending the compilation after that. Now, before I, end it, of course, we're going to get that other thing, and then I'm going to clear some storage off, like offloading GarageBand and deleting the YouTube app, so I can not only, so then I can clear its cache, and then I can reinstall the app onto the device, and then I'll begin the process of uploading the compilation back to the app, and then probably clearing it out again. And, well, you get the point, basically. So, anyway, we are down to the final, so we're down to the final 10, no, not 10 minutes. We're down to the final 20 minutes here. So we're down to the final 20 or so minutes of our show. Before we say goodbye. Although it really hasn't been a 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 it hasn't really been a weekly test show. It really more off got turned into a. It really more got turned into a. It got turned more into a. It really got turned more into a major severe weather event. They're showing footage from earlier in Huntsville. Oh, yeah, I think I can see right there. That's that tornado. That was that large tornado. In fact, we actually do have another large tornado on the ground as of right now. Yeah, I'm sure I was talking about this guy earlier who every year films the graduation, um, the little fireworks display. It's a small fireworks display that occurs at the end of that, and occurred at the end of the Canava High School graduation ceremony. But anyway, we shouldn't be talking about that because we should again be putting our focus even in these final 20 minutes of our time on the air tonight. So once again, now I understand there's actually many of you in the. Okay, looks like the tornado warning for DeKalb went down to radar indicator. Oh hey, there's Richard Karn and his famous hose. No more leaky hoses. I'm here to bring you copper hose. It's the pocket hose copper bullets with real copper. Yes, it's true. Real copper. Somebody taking forever? No. Alright. So this may end up being the final warning we receive in this compilation because, as I said, anything else that occurs after this will be going into a whole separate video here. And Huntsville is already relaying, so. But otherwise, it may finally be slowing down. Yeah, in fact, even 12 hours after the Chicago Weekly, my my MP3 one knowing is still showing weekly test. Okay. here we go again. Forever Media. They're showing us right now the tornadic signatures. Like we did here from VCY America. However, we're in the middle of severe weather coverage, so although I did have VCY up, I had to clear it out. But you know what? Maybe I will do VCY another day. But you know what? That's okay. I'll do VCY America another day. Perhaps maybe when, maybe at a time when there isn't, much severe weather like this here. So anyway, we're down to the final 20 minutes of our show here tonight. So there are some final pieces of business before we go. And then of course, is to tell you about the schedule for tomorrow and what tomorrow will hold. What tomorrow is going to bring. And plus, I'll also announce the schedule of this weekend's severe weather premieres. And a new video just came in from Columbia, Tennessee of I believe this is the devastation that was left behind from the large tornado. I believe that was the town in that tornado emergency earlier. Yeah, just incredible, all this damage. And in that previous shot, I just saw a ton of fire trucks and police cars. So yeah, a whole ton of fire trucks and police cars lined up along the road. So definitely a lot of first responders on the scene of absolutely damaged houses, and there's just debris everywhere. In fact, I see one house in this shot is almost entirely obliterated, with of course the interior of it remaining standing. In this disaster. Well, that's right. I mean, we've had so many towns have been hit so far. In fact, I think this is the third town this week that got that was in the path of a large tornado. Bardell, Oklahoma was of course on Monday, and that rating again was an EF4. The second was, yeah, it was in Michigan. Yeah, I can't remember, but it was somewhere in Michigan. That was the second one. That was yesterday. And now today it's Columbia, Tennessee that meets the match of Mother Nature. So, an absolutely horrible scene to see, indeed. So, but here at the Plainfield TV Corporation, our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone who who's going through a rough time following this tragedy. Yeah, that's just that's right. There's actually several. In fact, I think a majority of them now go until 3 a.m. tonight. We'll take a look. We'll show you all the list in just a little bit here, as we're down to the final 15 minutes. So I'm gonna leave these alone for now. So, so here is what's left of today's risk. Oh my goodness, this was devastating. I'm gonna say that. And here's tomorrow's enhanced risk. So it's gonna be all along the south. So really with that, I don't really think there's going to be much more other than this, but again, we will have to see how this enhanced risk plays out. Now, depending on how it plays out, in fact, actually, now considering the fact that we're nearing the very end, we'll go ahead and we'll screen record this one because we're nearing the end here. Yes, this is our last chance. This is our last chance to get stuff in before the auto, which will end the video, and then anything else that comes out afterwards. Illinois, the middle of everything. Now, before I do anything else, I'm gonna close the music app so it doesn't play that accidentally. I think I saw it do that earlier while I was continuing coverage of this thing while Split Second was on. So wow, at over 11 hours, this is now officially. So this compilation has officially taken the crown as has now officially taken the helm as the longest compilation in my channel's history, beating the other video. I'm sure Gage doesn't know. But here is the risk for area for tomorrow again. So we just have this enhanced risk. But not sure what else we'll be expecting after that, which I will. And then Friday we just have this marginal down here. So we get some peace and quiet for a bit, which is good news. Well, for now, that is. We don't know if we're going to get anything else or not, but we will be taking a look through and we'll see how it will all go. Speaking of which, let's also do another look at the severe weather topograph. So it looks like, yeah, this is going to continue through the early morning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be just getting everything off of the weather scan here. And I'll have the Verizons running as well in case any of the VHOs, in case any of the other VHOs go as well. It's supposed to get down to 55 tonight. It'll be 58 tomorrow. Then Friday then we slowly begin to work our way back up to 70 degrees, which is where we were at before. Alright, now KOD should be going. And this will be one of the last things to be included here. We're starting to see tornado watches getting canceled, which in turn will slowly begin to mark the end of this event. Let's go to the mask because it's patching. Yay, VHO 11! Well, what an absolutely spectacular finale. What a spectacular finale. Yeah, say how all the EAX header tones were perfectly orchestrated, and then um, and of course we got VHO11. So that is going to be the official ending of this compilation here. So let me turn this down. Okay, so this will be the official ending of this video. Well, that was amazing how it ended, so how it started like this, and then it evolved into the Memphis warning I missed, tried to go back on it, and then of course I made a great call and went back on so like I said, these are the final videos to go in. That was literally an amazing yet improbable run of this video. So now with the Wednesday test officially complete with a final duration of 11 hours, 11 and a half hours, this compilation is now officially the longest video in my channel's history, which is absolutely incredible. Very incredible to us to even think about. So now what I'll be doing is I'll be spending the next few hours getting this thing rendered. Hopefully it'll go quick. I don't think it will. It will not take, it won't take, it is going to take a very long time to do, and that is for certain. But but like always, I will start it, I will begin exporting it immediately after that other one. So, with that said, I got one last thing for you all to leave you with before we go. So, first, so I'm sure a lot of you in Tennessee, parts of Alabama and Georgia, and actually now the Carolinas, I'd say the mountains of the Carolinas, both South and North Carolina, I would make sure you have multiple ways of receiving hazardous weather information tonight, because we could possibly have we could probably have more strong tornadoes before this thing even weakens. But we will see how this ends up, but we're going to see how this ends up playing out as we go through the night tonight. Now, like before, I will keep checking this, now again, I'll keep following up on the event as it continues. So, yeah. Now, in regards to our Minecraft show and our Wheel of Fortune stuff that we were not able to do today because of this event, we did not do Minecraft on Monday because of the high risk. We are going to do Wheel of Fortune. I'm hoping we could do Minecraft tomorrow during the White Sox game, and we'll do what we'll do is we'll do a shortened edition. So like we'll only do the first floors of the buildings, and then that will be everything we'll do. So again, we're gonna try and keep it short and simple. So that's what we will do tomorrow. Tomorrow, if we're able to. If not, then we will take care of it on Saturday evening, we will not do a Saturday morning show because of Mother's Day plans, because we're going to be going to having Mother's Day lunch, and then my dad's going to assist in a graduation dinner at his party of sorts at his school. And then the main ceremony is going to be next Wednesday. So again, congrats in advance to the St. Joseph class of 2024. And here's to the road ahead. But anyway, that's besides the point. So with that said, we hope you'll be with us again tomorrow, as we will bring you our backyard baseball game. So, of course, we're going to have a lot of fun with that. The first backyard baseball game back at its original time slot. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that nice? Yes, I like it that everything's back at the original time slot. So, with that being said, that is where we now conclude our broadcast for tonight. So, from all of us here at Plainfield TV and Highland Now. So, again, to everyone watching in Tennessee and to especially elsewhere around the country, thank you again for joining us today. So, again, thank you all for watching. Good night and stay safe.